Ben joins us in Spokane, Washington. Ben, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.
Sure. How can we help?
All right. My name is Ben. I'm 19. I have about $10,000 in investments and about $5,000 in cash, and I'm debt-free.
Woo!
I just recently got my first credit card, and I'm having a really hard time going against my saving instinct. It was just something my parents kind of pressured me into getting, and I just am having a really hard time understanding why I need this untangible thing called credit.
Ben, you are speaking my
How
language,
do I overcome
man.
this?
Okay. So the truth is, and your parents are very well-meaning, and they love you, but they fell for the trap. And here's the trap. Telling your kid they have to get a credit card. And why did they tell you to get a card, Ben?
To build up credit.
Boom! To get your credit score up. And why do you need a high credit score?
To pay for a house.
To get
is
loans.
what they told me.
To get loans. That's the only thing you need a credit score for. And the truth is, you don't. And I can tell you this because I'm a practitioner of this. I was able to get my mortgage, which is now paid off, without any credit score.
Wow.
Is that shocking?
So, why does everyone just seem to have a credit card then? It seems as though
Ben,
it's the
we are
norm,
asking
and
the
I'm
same
not-
question every day on the Ramsey
Ben,
Show.
it's called marketing. Think about how many. I want you to watch TV the next 3 or 4 nights. You youngsters don't watch network TV. Yeah. Watch how many commercials there are for a credit card.
It's insane.
There's a lot.
Ben,
a lot.
Would your parents sit down and listen to a podcast with you, just one episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this.
I'm going to point you in the direction of my podcast, The Fine Print. Episode 7 is called The Dirty Truth Behind Your Credit Score. And if you want to talk credit card rewards, Episode 2 is titled The True Cost of Credit Card Rewards. So if you want to have a fun hour, listen to both of those episodes with them, and we dig into all of those myths about credit. And your parents are not dumb people. They're smart, but they just fell for the normal American traps of, well, you got to have your credit score to build your credit. And how do you do that? Well, you got to go into debt, and you got to pay it perfectly and get more debt so that you can get a perfect credit score. But everything that they say you can't do without a credit score, I have done. I am like a unicorn, Ken. It's amazing. I rent cars. I rent hotels. I bought a house. I pay cash for cars, which means they don't need to look at my credit score, which, by the way, is invisible.
Ben, are you hearing this? George is living outside the Matrix. You can too.
And
dude,
I'm loving
it's so
it.
fun.
Episode
it's
7
so fun.
of The Fine Print. I'm not kidding you. Your parents will actually like it. George is very entertaining, as you can tell.
It's a blast.
It's a great listen, and I think it'll be fun. Now, don't sit there and go, I told you, Mom and Dad. Let them listen to it and process it.
But then as soon as the episode is done, I want you to cut up the credit card in front of them and say, I love you guys.
I have the credit card in my hand.
Okay, well, do it after the episode.
Do it now.
Film it and then send it to me on Instagram, @GeorgeCamel. I'd love to see that. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. Ben, thanks so much for the call, man. You're doing great, but don't fall for the traps. This is The Ramsey Show.